끝난 줄 알았지. 안 끝났어. 안 끝났단 말이야. 알았어?
Then, who is your ideal type? You look back and say, Ajushi-san. After saying that, you went back to your friends. During class, Jungkook was just looking behind you since he was sitting back. Ajushi-san. Who is he? Is he more handsome than me? Why does he is her type? After all, I have everything, then why? Am I not an ideal type material person? I need to find that Ajushi-san. While the professor is busy lecturing, Jungkook is also busy thinking how he can meet your ideal type. He can't accept that he is not that person. Jungkook! Jungkook! Your professor called him, but unfortunately Jungkook didn't hear or notice him because his mind was wandering. Jungkook! Finally he heard it. But to Jungkook's surprise, instead of yes proof, he said, yes, Ajushi, causing the other students to laugh at him. I'm sorry, Prof. After class, go to my office. I have a discussion with you. Yes, Prof. He saw you looking at him as you mouthed, I told you to take your medicine. Then you smirk and back your attention on the board. This is your fault, YN. Why do I feel like I'm going crazy thinking about who is your ideal type? Usually you get home around 7 or 8 p.m. on weekdays, 5 or 6 p.m. on weekends, because you need to go to your work after class. Meanwhile, Jungkook was waiting for you in the hallway for about 1 hour. She must be here already. Then where is she? Don't tell me. She's seeing her ideal type? He mumbled while walking back and forth. Until the elevator sounded, he immediately leaned against the wall and posed to make him attractive in your eyes. But for him, he didn't notice what he was doing. Later on, you came out of the elevator and spotted him. You just looking in one direction, completely ignoring him. You're about to enter your passcode when he approached you. Yeah, YN. Who is that Ajushi? Why do you care? And one thing, are we close enough for me to tell you who is he? No, I'm just curious what kind of person your type is. I'm sure he doesn't like you. I'm sure you only have one-sided love. You chuckled and faced him. You placed your one hand on the wall, purposely cornering him. After that, you slowly bring your face closer to him. Do you know that I like that setup? I'm the only one who likes the guy, you said. While you were talking, Jungkook holding his breath. He was just looking at your eyes and lips, and his heart beating loudly. Wouldn't it better if the man you likes also likes you? Mm, it depends. If he was cute. You remove your hands and walk back. After that, you open your room and finally enter your unit. Jungkook slowly sat on the floor, holding his chest and turned pale. Why she's doing this to me? He felt his heart beat and still beating faster. Don't tell me I like her. So she likes cute guys. Jungkook became even more determined to know who Ajushi is, because he is the only key so Jungkook would know your ideal type. Then he came up with the idea of following you. You park your motorcycle and get something in your compartment. After that, you walk and approach to a janitor who is a middle-aged man. Good morning, Ajushi. At the same time, giving him a plastic bag with a medicine. Every week, you're both his maintenance medicine. You feel sorry for him since he has no family, and the income he earns is not enough for his medicine. What you don't know, after you left, Jungkook asked the janitor if he had a son after hears you calling him Ajushi. During lunch, Jungkook also asked the three workers at the cafeteria who you called Ajushi earlier, but he didn't get any information about your ideal type from them. Since your professor hadn't arrived yet, you thought of reading the novel that you like while listening to the music. You were focusing on what you were reading, so you didn't care about the activities around you until you suddenly felt goosebumps and felt like someone is watching you. You stop on reading and remove the headset that is in your ear. You look at your right side and look around. Your friends give you a look as if they want to tell you something but they can't say it. You get confused, so you look at your left side. There you saw Jungkook sitting next to you while doing Aigo or cute pose. The heck? What are you doing? Ah, maybe you forgot to take your medicine again. YN. I meant not to take my medicine to make me go crazy for you. Excuse me, Jungkook. I rather choose that no one likes me than the person who likes me is crazy. Will you please go? Then you push him. You open your book again and continue to read as you smile secretly. He hops on the sofa and starts thinking of ways to make him close to you. He used to get whatever he wants so he won't give up. He really wants to know who is the man who captured your heart. Until he thought you might have a picture of him inside your apartment. I know what I'm going to do. I have to get inside her room. A loud knock startled you. You already had an instinct who it was, and when you checked at the CCTV monitor, you were not mistaken. It was Jungkook. What? You said after you opened the door. Instead of answering you, he entered your room terrified. Why, and can I stay here even for 1 hour? No, you can't stay here. Go back to your unit. There's a cockroach in my room. He's looking at me like he's planning to kill me. Cockroach? Are you afraid of that creature? They are not just scary, they are disgusting too. You sigh and pick up your slipper. After that, you walk going out. You're waiting for Jungkook to follow, but he's just looking around inside your room, so you pulled him going out. You were the first who entered his room and started searching for the cockroach. However, you couldn't find anything. Why isn't here? Probably hiding. Are you sure it's cockroach? Of course. Then you realize that it's impossible to have a cockroach since the building is newly built. Next time, if you fool me, I will kill you, you said and angrily left his room. You're going to bed when you heard a doorbell this time. What now? There is no power in my unit. How did that happen? We are in the same building. Why there is power in my unit? I'm serious. I'm not fooling you around. You don't believe him. Not until you heard an announcement from the person in charge of the building asking for an apology and understanding because the other unit had experienced electrical problem. Fine. While the electricity is being fixed, you can stay to my unit for meantime. Just sleep here on the sofa. Don't try to do stupid things, Jungkook. I can break all your bones. I won't. Good! I'm going to sleep now. Thank you, YN. Mm, good night. 3 years have passed. You're still awake. You've done everything to fall asleep, but it's not effective. You get up from bed to go to the kitchen to drink milk. There you saw Jungkook sleeping peacefully. You quietly walk and approach him. You took that chance so you could see his face up close. I believe in your dad now that you are handsome, you said to yourself until he suddenly opened his eyes. You quickly went to the kitchen hoping that he don't see you staring at him. Oh, I'm sorry if I wake you up. I just came here to drink milk. YN, can I change my mind? Can I like you instead? You like me? I'm sorry, Jungkook. Someone is already set me to marry his son. For real? Mm, for real. Next day, when you wake up, Jungkook is no longer in the sofa. Then you remember what he told you last night. Do you like him? Honestly, at first, I hate him. But this lately, I found him interesting. Then I'm going to take you away from him. A middle-aged man entered the cafe where you were working. Ajushi! You smiled and greeted him. How are you? Are you giving him a hard time? Of course, Ajushi. He said he's going to take me away from your son. But Ajushi, he is your son.